Did you know that you can use a VA loan in Puerto Rico? But if done wrong, it can cost you thousands, delay your closing, or even kill the deal. If you're active duty, veteran, or married to one, and considering purchasing a home in Puerto Rico, this video is a must watch. I'm Munar, CEO at Collab Lending, and I've been helping veterans purchase homes for over 20 years through every market cycle, including right here on the island. This video will show you exactly how VA loans work in Puerto Rico, what are the differences between the mainland, and anything you need to know before you start house hunting. Do VA loans work in Puerto Rico? Yes, 100%. VA loans are federally backed loans, and VA guidelines work the same in Puerto Rico just as they do on the mainland. VA loans can only be used for a primary residence. It can be a single family home. It can be a 2 to 4 unit property as long as you plan to live in one of the units. It can also be used to purchase a condo as long as it's on VA's approved list. Reach out to me and I can send you that link. And it's not the VA loan that's different, it's Puerto Rico's guidelines that are different. What's different about buying a home in Puerto Rico? Puerto Rico has some unique requirements, such as if it's not a condo, it requires a plot plan. Only attorneys are notaries in Puerto Rico. When you're doing conventional financing, you normally need a 10% budget reserve if you're going to do a full condo review. And the Puerto Rico Association of Condos only requires a 5% budget reserve. Also, you can't get an insurance quote until you have an appraisal. Also, very important that if you are married, your spouse either needs to go on the loan or you still need to count their debts against you, or you need to have a postnup or a prenup. This is why working with someone who knows the Puerto Rico market really matters. VA loans remain one of the strongest loan programs available. And here's some VA home loan benefits. No money down, no mortgage insurance, flexible credit guidelines, the sellers can cover all of your closing costs plus some, and competitive rates. In Puerto Rico, VA loans usually generate the lowest payment. Let's talk about VA loan limits and credit score requirements. Did you know that the VA doesn't actually have a maximum loan amount? That is up to the lender. In Puerto Rico, I can do up to $3 million, no money down, depending on entitlement, income, and the strength of the file. And what about credit score requirements, you ask? Did you know that the VA also does not have a credit score requirement? That is up to the lender. Here in Puerto Rico, I can go down to a 500 credit score, 100% financing, depending on the overall strength of the file, income, credit, and anything else that we may need to look at. And this is where using a mortgage broker comes handy. Can you use your VA home loan benefit for the 2 to 4 unit property? Yes, you can. You can absolutely use that house hack here in Puerto Rico. Keep in mind, if you want to use any of that projected income, you either have to have landlord experience or you have to have a management company in place before closing. Also remember, you must live in one of those 4 units. The closing cost in Puerto Rico can be overwhelming. Puerto Rico is the highest state of closing costs of any state that we lend in. Generally, closing costs can run you anywhere from about 6 to 8%. Keeping in mind, you have attorney involved, title company involved, a lender, your insurance, plus all of the transfer taxes for the mortgage and the deed and the recording fee of the mortgage and the deed as well. And so how does the VA help with this? They allow no PMI, competitive interest rates, and the sellers can help with all of your closing costs. Some common myths that I hear a lot about VA loans in Puerto Rico are that VA loans don't work in Puerto Rico, sellers won't accept VA offers, you can't have 2 VA loans at the same time, and well, the fastest closing that we've ever had was a VA loan and it closed in 17 days. Also, VA loans are closing on the island every single day. And yes, you can have 2 VA loans at the same time as long as your entitlement allows for it. If you're a veteran thinking about buying a home in Puerto Rico and would like to see how the VA guidelines apply to you, I'd love to help. You can call, text, email me, or schedule a strategy call with me. I'm Munar, your bilingual guide to home ownership in the US and Puerto Rico. Make sure to subscribe as I drop new videos every Monday and Friday.